Hello everyone. So today in your Edmodo, you are going to go to the post that says 9-1 Earth's Interior. We have the link for the reading, we have the Earth's Interior practice, and we have my email that you send it to. So I actually already have the reading open, and most of the questions are actually going to be in the reading, but one of the questions that is not going to be in the reading is about the high point of a wave. So the high point of a wave, we learned in an earlier lesson that is called the crest. So the thing about Earth's interior is we cannot study it directly. So the deepest hole, the deepest we got, was about 1/3 of the way into the crust. And the crust is actually the thinnest portion of the Earth. It's the thinnest layer of the Earth. So learning about what's deeper inside the Earth requires more indirect methods. Okay, one way we can do this is we can study seismic waves. So seismic waves are waves of energy that radiate from an earthquake's focus, so the place where it is taking place. So the waves, they're called seismic waves, and they go different speeds through different materials. So that's how we're able to determine which portions are liquid and which portions are solid. So they're going to change speed when they go from one type of material to another. Some seismic waves are not able to travel through liquid or gases. They just stop. And then scientists take this information from these waves and their movement to try and understand the composition of the inside of the Earth. Now, meteorites is one way we try to understand Earth's interior. So, in the Big Bang Theory, a lot of metals they settled into the core of the Earth. So they believe that meteorites formed in the early solar system, and so that would be similar to what's on the interior of the Earth, like the core. So um, meteorites, some are going to be made of the metals iron and nickel, and they are thought to be very similar to the Earth's core. Now, again, we haven't directly observed Earth's core, so we don't know that this is for sure the composition of the core. All right, and finally, density. So the overall density of the Earth is going to be higher than the density of the crustal rocks. Now, density is the mass per unit volume of something. So, and this is one of those properties that is not going to change with the amount of sample. It is going to have the same density. So, the Earth overall is going to be more dense than the rocks in the crust of the Earth. So that is why they believe that the core must be made of a dense material like metal. Metal has a lot of mass in a small amount. So make sure that you finish your questions and turn them in to me.